All right, so after getting the crank and the chain ring done, I ended up losing confidence because next is the shift cable, which I've never done before, and I just have no confidence about. And I kept researching, and then I was like, why don't I just kind of do a dry run and string it through there and see what it looks like, and maybe it'll be fine. So that's what I'm gonna do. That makes so much more sense. I don't know why I just didn't do that before. The shift cable just has to run in the direction where it's gonna go.
So I just ran the cable through, and it was way easier than I thought it would be. It just made a ton of sense.
Okay, so that actually seems really quite easy. So now I just need to start cutting some housing.
Made a couple of rough measurements, and then did some cutting.
Oh, what a crappy cut. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. Just absolutely mangling this thing. There's a good side. There's my side. Okay. It's actually springing back to life. It's not as bad as I thought. So nervous.
So this is a great example of how confidence comes with experience. This is my first time doing this. It's pretty nervous. Had to run it back and forth a few times, but it seemed like it made more and more sense as I went along. There's a few different bits and pieces to add to cable housing, just to make it all run smoothly.
Easy peasy.
And with the final cut and stringing it through one more time, that was the last piece.
Dinner's ready. Okay, thank you. Jackie, come check out the
Marlin rising from the ashes?
Rising from the Ashes.
Oh, look at these fresh.
Yeah, fresh. And then the cable. This will be, so that's in. I was super like nervous about putting it in, but I just had to go full send and do it.
This thing looks like it's going to be a real shredder.
I think so. All right. Last thing to do is put on the chain, and then I'll set the tension and all that on the shift cable, and that's all I can do for now. I'll be able to go to Venture North on Thursday when they open back up, get the brakes, and that'll be it.
So again, the chain is an example of confidence with experience. I've messed around with chains quite a bit now, and it's a lot easier now.
Obviously some setup to do on this derailleur, but it's looking like a bike.
And even though it's not done yet, I couldn't help myself but to get it ready for the road. I still need to add the brakes, but I'll get those from Venture North on Thursday. put the grips back on, but it was ready for a test. I ran it through the gears and everything worked. Did a little handling test and it worked. Almost there.